Hey, what's happening? I just started this vlog page, King Capone. If you don't know who I am, I'm from Los Angeles, California. Ak, right here. Pashtun, Hazara Mughal, bloodline, even Kashmir Mughal. Families from the KPK. And I'm starting this new vlog for the King Capone page, because I got a lot of major stuff coming in, working with my French Montana. We're in a big old deal right now, and we were about to do something major for the homies. I grew up in the homies area. If you don't know, Los Angeles, California, home of the essays. There's Bloods, Crips, essays, three biggest factions, and obviously the essays are the biggest factions in Los Angeles, from jails to the prisons. Essays domination is deep. Shouts out to the Bloods and Crips also in doing it in hip hop community. But this whole new podcast, I mean, that's not a podcast yet, but it's vlogs I'm talking about. It's just to introduce myself, also to everyone, because I'm working on a deal with French Montana, Cokeboy, and he's a Moroccan brother, and we're ready to take this worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to all the Moroccans out there. Everyone's doing it, and King Capone's about to be launched 2022. We're right here, right? And before I get to that, before I do these major deals, I got something in the works with Frenzo HARAMI. Now, before I get to that deal with Frenzo, before I do, I have this project EP that I gotta drop with Frenzo HARAMI, right? And my whole topic today is Frenzo a pioneer of the Stacy rap? So I'm gonna break it down to you guys, right? I'm from the UK too, man. I'm in Brumtown all the time. I got a spot in Brum. I'm always in Brum. Shouts out Birmingham. Shouts out all my people in Alum Rock, Handsworth, Ashton, Lozells, all the areas out there, man. Mosley. I mean, you already know all the hoods, all the Apnas out there, right? So I come in, everybody respects that LA stuff, the homie stuff, and is Frenzo one of the pioneers of Apna rap? I feel like he is one of the guys. And why he is, and why is he different from the rest? Now, when I heard the scene first back in, I was always in the UK. Let's just go back to 2000 and maybe 9, 10, right? There used to be a channel called Britasia, right? And when I was listening to it, man, it was just like, it was Punjabi music with the British guys doing their thing, and much props to them, man. But it wasn't it wasn't my cup of tea. I even dabbled into that music game a little. I knew Imran Khan. We supposed to, do something together. Possibly he went to fights with Amir Khan, and we might have a record as soon as we touch back into the scene a little bit more. But I gotta do what I gotta do with French and finish this project with Frenzo and everything that I got popping right now. But yeah, man. So I went over there. I heard the scene. I wasn't really feeling it. A lot of lovey-dovey shit was going on. Hey, I make love songs too. So hey, they used to play my song "I Did You Wrong" on Britasia, right? So I mean, you can go look at it, and on YouTube, that's like 26 million views. That's some tough shit, right? It's a love song talking about, gangster getting locked up, going to jail, whatever. But I was listening to music, I wasn't feeling it, right? Then I started seeing new cats in the game doing rap. I don't know if it was drill, like exactly what they're doing. UK rap scene, a lot of Apnas putting it down, and there was there's a lot of hard ones, hard bangers, right? But then when Frenzo came in, that's when I was like, okay. And that's where I'm at right now with Frenzo HARAMI. When Frenzo came into the game, I was a guy who did a song. It's called Cali's Most Wanted. You can go look it up, YouTube it, Cali's Most Wanted. I never did no video on it because I'm from LA. I mean, I was too busy on the homie scene out here and just in the mix, right? But I did a Cali's Most Wanted. You gotta listen to that. and samples had the, you know, Indian sound, Punjabi sound in the back. And then when Frenzo started doing these songs with the Punjabi mix in the back and keeping it gangster, I mean, not even gangster, keeping it pimp. When he started doing that rap, I was like, I'm gonna sign this cat. That's what my first impression was. I'm gonna bring this homie to America, give him some bucks in his pocket, big bangers, blow him up America, put him with songs with Snoop Dogg, Mozzie. We're gonna do shit together. I'm gonna pull this cat up. But obviously I do music too. And to me, he is the pioneer sound. One of the pioneers. Obviously I did one, but in the UK, he's the first one to get my track. There might have been guys before him, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But to me, he was the pioneer song. He had songs like Sadi Rat. There's other ones that got taken down, man. Some dope ones, like I Start Bumping His Music. We ended up tapping in together, and I gave respect what was due. It's like, that's what I want to hear, homie. That's right. And then we just came to a conclusion that we're gonna do an EP. But he is, beside my EP, and that's a whole nother subject, which is coming right now. Beside that, man, he is the pioneer of Desi rap in the UK, and he's one of the first to do it out there, and he's the one that's modernized it. Yeah, he's a little bit of Harami, right? But hey, he's telling it like it is, man. I mean, it is. There's kutiyas everywhere, right? We already know these randis. I mean, I was in the hood saying randis. You know what I'm saying? All my boys knew randis. You know, like we talk like that. Kutis, you know, all that words. You know what I'm saying? So I relate, because in LA there's not a lot of Apnas, and then the ones we had, obviously before I was in Navarro, we had this PCP thing, and Pacs, Afghans were deep out here in LA before a lot of them got deported and, you know, things got crazy. But we used to do the same thing, man. We used to be on that street shit. And then obviously it's not like that scene in LA no more. There's not that many people. People obviously in Los Angeles, the Americans, Apnas in America, can't come to America without some high credentials or high, what's the word, education, because America's very scared about letting people from those parts of the world enter the country. You can't just cross the border or get over here that easy. You got to go through hundreds of documents. You can't slide here that quick. So they need to get the most professionals. And where I'm from, KPK, a very slim, small percentage of people of us out here. They got a lot of the communities from the Sindh. There's Punjabis out here, but you know, the educated ones who had to come over here from high education values, high doctors, lawyers, started with that. Where in the UK, you got a lot of the average, from the Mirapuris to everybody out there. And man, yeah, so the UK had it different. You got the real ones out there in the UK, and the whole prison in the UK is full of Ox and full of Pacs and all them. And I mean, it was also working class. They took a lot of, the British people took a lot of the workers, gave them visas or bring them to the country to build the country, do all the work the regular British people didn't want to do all the, you know, kitchen work, to the groundwork, to the labor. All that was all the Pacs. So they would just get anybody and bring them over there. So you would get people from different regions. That's why you go to UK, you see a lot of Mirapuris deep, Kashmiris deep. There's Pathans out there, Pashtuns out there, Hazare Walls. There's everything mixed. It's a mixed melting pot of all kinds of ethnicities of Pac and Afghan and different stuff, because they would bring the working class, and obviously they weren't the highly educated. And obviously you got some street thugs growing up, right? So you guys growing up deep too, and you guys have your own hoods. So, but when I heard Frenzo come out with his stuff, I was like, yeah, very impressed. And I feel like he's a pioneer, one of the pioneers of the scene over there. And yeah, man, Frenzo, I gotta give credit, Frenzo HARAMI. So check his music out if you haven't heard it. And my next vlog I'm gonna talk about is Frenzo. Can Frenzo be big in America? That's the next question. That's the next vlog I will be talking about. Can Frenzo be big in the United States of America? And before I go, just letting you know, shouts out to Frenzo. Shouts out to everyone. We'll be back in the UK very soon. And Capone's going to be putting it down, be ready. And we got the EP on the mix. And beside that, a bag of tricks. Yeah, man, subscribe to my new channel. That's another reason. Before I get this going with French Montana and everything, because we're doing a whole new deal and whole new thing, and high power entertainment with my music is the old stuff. I'm dropping this as a mixtape album, like a Project LA to London. So I want to get this out. And hey, at the end of the day, it's a new thing. It's my own page. High Power is one thing. A Capone page, music page will be this page. Right now I'm doing little vlogs, but I need everybody to hit the subscribe button. I want everybody to share this. All my Apnas, all my Desis out there. Shouts out to Bengalis out there. Shouts out to all my Afghans. Shouts out to all my, just all my Akis and everybody out there. From a homie from California, where we grew up with a lot of the essays. We got music coming in the UK with me and Frenzo. Be ready for that. And it's going to be on Frenzo's channels. And I'm going to be right here. I'm going to let you guys know before it comes. And yeah, that's my whole intake about Frenzo being one of the pioneers in that scene. And I feel like he's created that scene. And now you see all these other artists using those samples. Well, Frenzo is one of the first. And you better know that. So yeah, man. Frenzo's one of the first, and I feel like he's the one of the pioneers of the UK Apna scene. So yeah, man. Subscribe to the thing below. Leave your comments below. Represent your areas. Let me know, UK, what's up? Get ready for the Frenzo Capone EP, LA to London, London to LA, I mean. And you'll be ready for the next episode on this vlog. I'm going to talk about, can Frenzo bring it? Can he be big in the United States? So yeah, man, I'm out. Oh.